I mean, we're awesome. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Koopa Kast. This is number 68. We're all talking about Splatoon. If you haven't noticed, on our website, our Splatoon review is finally up. It's a video review, so please give it a watch. I'm your host, Matt Paxton, the multimedia manager of PNM and PureNintendo.com, your independent source for all things Nintendo. I am joined by three people today. I'm joined by Justin Sharp.
Hey, everyone.
Alex Stramke.
How's it going?
And Tristan Myman.
Hello.
And like I said, we're all talking about Splatoon. So I'm guessing you all had a chance to read up a review and watch the video, of course, right?
Yes.
Of course.
Some of us work for a living, buddy.
Uh-huh. I thought your job was with PureNintendo.com.
My heart is with Pure Nintendo, my friend.
Well, then your heart should have told you to watch the video.
No, my heart tells me a lot of things, like stop eating fast food, but I ain't stopping anytime soon.
Uh-huh. Alright, so, like I said before, I'll be answering questions about Splatoon, about my experience with the game, maybe, talk about things I didn't have a chance to mention on the review, or answer any of your queries. If you have yourself a question that you would like to ask us while we are live, you can tweet me at PurelyMatt using the hashtag Koopa Kast. You can see my Twitter handle is below my very name. So, I guess I should start out, the elephant in the room. Were you guys happy with the 9? Do you guys feel disappointed that it wasn't a 10?
I think it was pretty fair.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, giving it a solid 10 warrants a lot of reason. Like, it's got to be really, really good. Like,
Yeah.
practically next to flawless to
Yeah.
warrant a 10. Like, we don't just hand out 10s to everything.
Yeah, like everything they wanted to do in the game, they were able to do it, and it was exceptional.
Exactly. Like, whenever I see any of us post up a 10, I go, okay, let me see if, like, did this really warrant the 10? And usually after playing it or reading it, because I know we all have pretty good sound judgment, I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
How many 10s have we given out over our lifetime at Pure Nintendo?
I would say like 5 or 6.
5 or 6, wow.
Say I haven't given any yet.
Same, I have not given a single 10.
I know that Guacamelee was one of the more recent ones. That was one that Thomas did.
That was a 975, I think?
I thought it was a 10.
Was it? That game, I probably would have given something like that, like a 975 or a 10.
Yeah.
That game was just pure.
Yeah, it was very, very close. If not a 10.
After that, Bayonetta 2, I think, got like a 9.5 out of me.
Still have not played that game.
It's such a great game.
Yeah, it's definitely on my list. I still need to get that, Cat and Toad, and Kirby's Rainbow Curse.
Yeah, Kirby's Rainbow Curse was fun.
Oh, it was fun.
I've got Canvas
Short
Short.
but fun.
Our backlog is only growing.
All
Alright. Alright, so did you guys have any questions about my review? I'm just going to lay it all in the open.
Did you feel like the single player was lacking anything?
Absolutely.
What was it lacking, Matt?
It was lacking more of it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the most base answer I can give you. Like, I loved it, and I wanted more, but then they kind of cut off too soon. So it just felt like it was a primer for the multiplayer.
Yeah.
And the multiplayer is great, but I don't like to see other things suffer for it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you don't have a good internet connection. I was talking to James, and he has a review copy. He is the other one who has the review copy of Splatoon, and he was having troubles getting on all the time. So all he has is single player to go on.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he would have liked to see more. Like, there wasn't enough there to hold up the entire game. Like, single player is just not enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
That's a.
I like what you mentioned, Matt. With well, I guess I didn't like it, but I like that you mentioned it. But the fact that a lot of the elements they use in single player didn't carry over into multiplayer, which I thought was a bummer, because like some of the sponges and the what are those different lines that you can traverse different areas quickly.
The squid rails?
Yeah, the squid rails, and like some of those are very cool platforming elements, and like you said, some of them, most of them don't even get used in the multiplayer. So.
Mhm. I mean, I can see stuff like maybe the sponges will be a little bit tough because they shrink under like an enemy fire. Like your ink blows it up, but enemy's ink like shrinks it.
Right.
So maybe that'd be kind of a little weird. But the ink rails, you can find a way to tweak that for multiplayer. Invisible areas, you can definitely do something like that for multiplayer. The flutters, like trying to like make a flutter work for you, I think that'd be great.
Yeah, you could like hack it or hijack it or something.
Yeah.
So then it's almost like a King of the Hill. You're King of the Flutter type of thing. But,
Yeah, that would be like their version of a tank, basically.
yeah, which they do have like a King of the Hill mode. Like you control like a little quadrant or something.
Yeah, it's called Splatter Zone, and you have 2 zones that you have to control, and you have to get both of them for your timer to start.
Yeah.
Which I didn't understand the first time, and I was just like protecting one zone, and I was like, why isn't our timer going down? Why isn't our timer going down? What the heck? And their timer was going down. I was like, oh, this is crap. I hate this mode. And then it took me like 3 more tries to figure it out.
Huh. It looks pretty fun. I mean, as far as some of the different modes they have, but
yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we only got a chance to play Splattershot. They didn't have tower control in there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Soon though.
Yes, soon.
Very
And then after that, Rainmaker.
Ooh.
But the turf wars were fun. They were always pretty. I mean, they were exciting all the way around. Like I felt like every battle was like a new opportunity because the teams were shuffled.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got different combinations. Like I don't know. So that's what kept it interesting. No voice chat didn't really bother me too much because we're just playing with a bunch of strangers and.
And don't talk to strangers.
Yeah.
Exactly. We don't talk to strangers, but I do talk to friends, and I kind of wish there was voice chat for at least friends.
Yeah. But again, like we did, remember when we did Smash Brothers, the voice chat in there was horrendous.
Oh yeah, and it's not a terrible thing because I don't know. Yeah, like right now, I mean, for what they've done with voice chat with Mario Kart lobbies, and then in Smash Brothers, it hasn't been very impressive. So I figured they're just like, hey, if we can't make it super high quality, just don't do it. But,
right. Yeah, it's kind of a shame though.
yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. What else should I talk about here? I'm trying to I'm trying to go back to my review and like, what did I mention? What did I not mention?
Yeah.
I'm sad that the single player was so short though. That seems to be like a pretty nasty trend with like games with multiplayer focus like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like the multiplayer is the main game, and I'm not that big of a multiplayer person, so I have the game all paid for, and now I'm kind of like, oh man, because I don't always have time to hop online and play.
Yeah, I was especially sad because like Nintendo usually like they don't put things out the door unless they know they've got like a quality product all the way around for everybody.
Right.
But in this one, it really seems like it's if you have online multiplayer, you're good to go. If you don't,
Yeah.
you're out of luck. You can go to the store and look at the clothes.
Yeah.
You can't buy anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like Mario Kart and Smash Brothers. Even though it's a huge multiplayer thing, there's still plenty for me to do in the single player.
Yeah, you can still access all of the game.
Yeah, without the need of going online. There just needs to be a good balance of it.
Right.
And I felt like local multiplayer they should have added more, because like really the only local multiplayer is that small little battle dojo.
That battle dojo was so awful.
Yeah, and it's trying to be like a pseudo co-op thing, but yeah, from what you were saying, it just looked really boring.
Yeah, you just have to pop balloons, and whoever pops the most balloons wins. If you die, you lose points.
Yeah.
But like again, who cares? Like we're not all going for balloons. We're going for each other because that's more fun.
Well, what would have been more compelling to me is like let's offer, if we're doing a co-op mode, let's do a co-op version of the whole single player. The single player is 4 hours long. let's do a 2-player version of co-op of that. One person uses the TV, one person uses the gamepad, and there we go. That's a more compelling co-op than just this little balloon thing,
Yeah.
Matt, didn't you say when you actually were playing with your friend, that's what you and your friend did? You just shot each other and had a better time?
Yeah. Like, we didn't even care who won.
No, come on.
Yeah, because, they didn't even keep track of kills or anything like that.
Oh.
Even, I know killing is not the focus of even the online multiplayer, but they still have your KD ratio on there. They still have how many times you were killed and how many times you died.
Yeah.
And so they recognize that people want to see that, and I just don't understand why they couldn't implement that into Battle Dojo.
Oh, but Matt, they're called splats, not kills.
Oh no, I'm going to call them kills. I'm going to call Charger snipers, and I'm going to call Splattershot Junior SMGs.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what they are.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm going to call them. When I was even doing the global test, I was like, okay, so this is my sniper, this is my, practically a flamethrower in a sense. It's like, no, I'm not going to, they're cute names, but you're doctoring them up for a reason of what they really are.
Right. Well, they're not doctoring them. It does make sense within the context of the world where you're shooting ink at each other.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think it would be more. I'm going to call it sniper rifles and whatever, but I think it would be more out of place if there was if they said this is a sniper rifle and it shoots ink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So is the ink roller OP, Matt?
No, not at all. I destroyed so many ink rollers.
Nice.
There we go.
And it sounded like those you can just jump over them fairly easily if you time things right, and you can just get behind them and take them out quickly.
Yes and no. People got why. Of course, these are all reviewers that I'm playing with online, but people got wise pretty quickly that you can't just jump over them. They'll raise their roller up, and you'll just go into that, and they'll fling paint at you.
Gotcha.
And those things can act like a pseudo shotgun almost.
Alright.
The way they fling paint.
That's right. Yeah, because I forgot. Yeah, when you bring them down, they fling paint around.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So that's definitely the other perk of being a roller. But yeah, there's nothing that's really overpowered. It's just, are you doing your job? And there were definitely times where I was just killing it and not doing my job, and we lost because of it.
Way to go, man. Now I'm having second thoughts about playing with you online.
Except when I got the charger, and then I was doing my job, and we still lost.
Again, you're not making this any better.
Yeah. Well, one thing I didn't mention about the chargers, I already talked about how you have to get uncomfortably close to use them effectively. But the other thing is they don't cover the arena like any other weapons do. Like any of the weapons, you can find a way to score a bunch to get they have a little tick counter that goes up the more paint you put in the arena. But and with the charger, you're charging to shoot, and then you shoot it out, and then you get 50 points. But then you get 50 points every 10 seconds. So you end up with 300 points while everybody else has 600 at the end of the match. And the points are one thing to cover the arena, but they're also to level up and upgrade your gear. So you're not going to make any progress getting more weapons if you're using the charger all day. Which, that feels like a penalty to me.
Yeah, it kind of almost forces you to try other things, which is a good thing, but at the same time it's
Well, it's not that it forces you to try other things. It's forcing you not to use the charger.
Oh.
I had it on for a second. I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. And then I was I had 295 points at the end of the match. I'm like, oh, I don't want this. I want to unlock abilities.
Yeah.
I want to do some damage. Switch off to the next weapon.
Yeah.
At least there's kind of some incentives then.
Yeah.
So I guess my other question would be, is the game pretty friendly to people who aren't into shooters, like say I am? The last shooter that I played extensively was Doom and Doom 2. So that's where I'm coming from.
It was a great show.
Windows 95 Doom and Doom 2?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was hoping for
I played some J Doom when they updated the graphics, so it wasn't seizure inducing. But that's where I'm coming from. So am I gonna be able to play this all right, or am I gonna get like schooled constantly?
Well, I can tell you, I also am terrible at shooters, and you will have no problem getting into Splatoon.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's very accessible from just the brief times that I've played in the demo D3 and the test fire and stuff over the last month.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very accessible, which is great.
And I'm not one to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty decent at shooters. And even then, I was realizing myself as I was playing, it's like, this is it's kind of a shooter, but it's completely different from all the other shooters I've ever played before. Mm-hmm. Mainly because your fire, I noticed, or your ink fire, it doesn't trail in a straight line. It does have an arc, so you had to kind of compensate for that.
Okay. And of course, the other thing is, if you play it like another kind of shooter and use only 2 analog sticks, you're going to be at a disadvantage.
Exactly.
If you use the motion controls, it's going to be great. And the motion controls, they're nothing. Like, I honestly forget I was using the motion controls a couple times. Because it's just like, I'm just turning like this much, like, this is all I'm doing. Like,
that's good design then. If you forget that you're using them, that's good design. So I'm going to be completely new to this. I missed all the test fires. I was at work, so I couldn't test it. So that makes me feel a lot better knowing that I won't be completely helpless playing this.
Yeah. You picking it up day one?
Yeah, I got it already paid for. It's
sweet.
It's sitting at the store.
Yeah, we're gonna all have to totally get online because I got a day one. I'm getting a day one too.
Even the level 1 weapon you start out with, which is like the Splattershot Junior, which is like their little SMG, so it's got a short range but high rate of fire. Mm-hmm. That comes with like their special bubble shield and all that. And when I was online, I played against a guy who was like level 20, and he was still using the Splattershot, and it was still effective.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that seems kind of like a scout weapon you would use then, I guess. High rate of fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you find your niche. You find your weapon, and you're like, well, okay, this is what I'm going to stick with.
Yep. For me, it was the arrow spray.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I used to do in all the other shooters I played. Once, I tried all the weapons, but once I found like pretty much my happy place with it, then which is kind of weird to say a gun's a happy place. It is not a happy place. Moving on with that.
Happiness is a warm ink gun.
Yeah. There you go. I like that better.
There you go. There's your Beatles reference for you.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, so I got another question, too, is what about Amiibo support? What did you think about that for the Amiibo collectors out there?
Haven't gotten the Amiibos yet.
Oh, okay.
Can't talk about that.
It's
I'll
a
get them,
secret,
though.
everybody.
Nice.
Yeah, they had some new content, right? They had some extra.
Yeah, there's you go through the campaign with a charger, or you go through the campaign with a roller, I think, and there's another one which is go through the campaign as a Kraken.
I think do you get some special armor and stuff at the end, or?
Yeah, you do. For the female amiibo, or for the girl amiibo, I should say, you get the schoolgirl outfit.
Ooh, kawaii.
Oh, that's kawaii.
The guy gets a samurai outfit, I believe. And the Kraken gives you space armor.
Nice.
Is the Kraken the bushy bearded looking guy?
No, that guy's a cuttlefish.
I like his. I love his design.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying if I play as the male squid, I can't use the female skirt, the schoolgirl outfit?
I don't know. I haven't tested that yet, but you can change your character at any time without affecting your progress.
Oh, okay.
Because that would just be hilarious.
And I got a picture of the amiibo that is coming my way, and it's the girl amiibo, so I'll be able to let you know for sure and tell you what kind of how powerful that stuff is.
Yeah.
Another reason to stay tuned to the review.
Exactly.
Right.
That and testing the public servers too.
Yeah.
Heck yes.
That'd be fun.
I just hope that the wait's not nearly as long to get on the servers.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's going to be smooth with this test fire thing they did, because if I'm mistaken, I heard in the most recent test fire, it was a bit shakier than it was when they first did it. I heard from people saying, it took me a while to get online this time, but, I mean, that's why they did them. They did them to test things out to make sure the servers can handle it.
Well, it was just for me. It was just waiting for waiting rooms to fill up,
Yeah.
and then not having the option to back out is really terrible. Like if you know that a room's not going to fill up, like you can just feel it. You can't do anything. You just gotta sit there and play Squid Jump some more.
Yeah, Squid Jump.
Yes.
I hope we see new mini games in the future.
We will, but all I had was Squid Jump, and that game got really boring after a while.
Yeah.
I think I beat it like 8 times.
Yeah.
Good jump.
So, would you say after playing Splatoon, if you were to play a Mario game, would you look at the bloopers a little differently?
Nope, still kill him.
The still annoying squids that hang over you when you're trying to swim.
Right.
Have you guys seen the fake timeline where it's like it starts off with Mario Sunshine? If Mario defeats Bowser, then it goes to the Mario Galaxy timeline, and if
Oh my
Mario
God.
fails, then it goes to the Splatoon timeline.
Okay.
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 The squids are the master race.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, but Splatoon does have its own timeline.
Oh,
Oh man.
Yeah, the
That-
different scrolls you collect will give you context to where the humans are.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting for the Splatoon Historia.
Yes.
It's already in there, and I mean, well, I kind of talked off, unofficially.
Yeah.
No public statements.
Can't
Um,
speculate it.
No comment.
I guess no comments.
Yeah.
Just go look for the scrolls. That was like the most fun I had in single player, was looking for the scrolls and kind of reading what they had to say.
Nice.
That gives me a little hope then. I'll have something to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some of them are actually cleverly hidden.
Oh yeah.
Like I've had to go through the levels a few times, and then like a lot of it was me accidentally stumbling upon the scroll. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Found it.
That's part of good design too.
Yeah.
If you are encouraged to explore, you're supposed to accidentally find things. So
Yeah. I love
also
that.
encouraging news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always love that sensation too when you just stumble upon a secret or something like that. Like, do you guys remember being kids and you're playing like a game on the Super Nintendo and you're like, "Hey, I didn't know that was there." Like Super Mario World's a great thing. You're like, what if I go over this way? And then you defeat the Big Boo and you're like, Star Road.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Or like when you show off all the 3-up moons to your friends, you're like, I didn't know that was there. That's a
yeah,
good one.
exactly.
Found that.
There's especially one scroll that I like really appreciate. Again, I'm not gonna spoil it,
Oh yeah.
but like you find it and then like I never realized it. I just kind of found it and I was like, oh, okay, I'll like figure this out later. And then I beat the game and then I went back and somebody posted the scroll on Miiverse and then it had a comment to it and I looked at it again and like, oh, okay, I get it. Like it was like a really cool thing.
Oh
At least
yeah.
for me it was. And I wish I could talk about it more, but I won't till tomorrow, I believe.
Oh, it's Thursday.
Yeah, because there's like a half embargo left, which is
Oh,
like
okay.
I can't talk about things after World 3.
Gotcha.
the single
Oh,
player.
okay.
So what I want to know is who cleans the arena after everything went down.
God.
Those are the unsung heroes of the Splatoon unit.
The cat, Judd comes through and
Apparently, the squid ink disappears conveniently after each match.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's according to the Squid Sisters.
Oh, okay. Man, I do love Judd the cat, just like the little dance he does.
I like how his fur is like a little like old timey boxing judge outfit.
Yeah, he's got like a little bow tie.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got a little arrow tail. Oh, God. Give me an amiibo of him.
Yeah, where's our Judd amiibo?
Yeah, really. Judd for New Smash Brothers.
We want
There's no more amiibo. I need to catch up.
All right, you guys got anything else for me?
Mm.
I think that's about it.
I'm just excited. I'm just really excited to play this game. I need to see if they're doing a midnight release.
I mean, I haven't like spoiled myself with anything, so if I asked any obvious questions, it's because I haven't really been looking too deeply into it.
Yeah.
So, forgive my ignorance.
That's fine. Yeah, we still have the Splatfest to go over. I think that's on June 22nd.
Yeah. Think so.
Oh yeah, that's the cat.
Cats versus dogs,
Yeah.
aka losers versus winners.
Yeah.
So I guess, do we have any birthdays coming up? Because we should have a Splatoon birthday party.
A Splatoon
yeah,
birthday
I
party.
posted something on the website ages ago. There's like this game truck website, and they're doing a thing with Splatoon where you get up a Splatoon themed birthday party.
Oh
They bring
yeah.
these big trucks with all like the Wii U system set up, and you get to you play the Splatoon with your friends. I think the birthday person gets the complete amiibo set for Splatoon.
Oh nice.
So what you're saying,
So,
Alex, is you're gonna go crash some kid's birthday party to get all 3 of those amiibos, right?
I gotta do something.
Gotta finish that collection, man, because it just expanded now.
Are you gonna do like a live unboxing as soon as you like snatch it from the kid? Like
I'll do,
they're
like,
in
some,
tears and you're like, I'm sorry, collectors, as you're ripping it open.
Happy birthday, Billy! Bah.
Some like iPhone footage of me like running through like the forest or something. I finally got it, guys.
Happy birthday to the ground.
Mine are in Japan. They'll be sent to me pretty soon once they get released.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
I am prepared.
My birthday is the 6th. June 6th. So then, and James's birthday is coming up. His is the 30th of June.
Let's throw James a Splatoon party.
Yeah.
Just don't even tell them. It'd be hilarious. We'll all show up.
Yeah.
That would be a surprise.
Yeah.
I like
It's
it.
like, what is this huge truck doing outside my house?
Is that a food truck? Ah, it's just
Oh, just my friends.
I don't like sushi. No.
I wanted a food
Oh look, amiibo.
God, I really want some sushi, man.
I can't do sushi.
Why not?
I like whenever I try to eat sushi, it's just the synapses in my brain fire and say, "This is raw fish. You should not have this in your mouth. You're going to get sick. Spit this out now."
Oh,
And I can't overcome that.
that was another thing I found weird in Splatoon is apparently the squids eat the octopi.
Ooh.
Survival of the fittest, man. It's natural selection at its finest.
Like,
No, but
yeah, except for like the octopi are also like intelligent creatures like the squids. They're like comparable to the squids.
Yeah.
Or so is the majestic cow or the dolphin. Yet we
Tristan, are you saying you could eat other people?
No, dolphins aren't
whoa,
people.
man.
It's like that though. Like it's not on that level. It's like they're eating people.
Yeah.
That's,
The
that's
octopi
kinda
are
weird.
made of people.
Wait, you have to define what sentient beings are. I don't,
Like I mean, the Octarians you could tell they're sentient beings, and a couple of them are like, they're like, I can't remember what they called them. I have it in the review,
Mhm.
but they look just like you, but they're octopi.
yeah. I wouldn't call cows sentient beings.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Like
the
the-
octopi are like building. They're like building bases and machines and putting things together.
So are they like the super intelligent race?
They're not.
Kind of, in a way?
They're like as intelligent as the squids are, but the squids just blank, 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 blank. I can't talk about it yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Almost said something. Almost said something.
Oh, sorry.
But I can mention
just
that the
saying.
squids eat the octopi because the Squid Sisters offhandedly mentioned eating octopi.
That's a little messed up.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah.
And do they have teeth or do they have beaks?
They have beaks. This is funny. I actually dissected a squid in middle school. We went to a marine biology summer camp. So that's why whenever I look at their teeth, they're kind of funky when they smile and stuff. It's because they're kind of modeled after the squid beaks that they have.
Yeah, so the humanoid inklings have beaks, right?
Yeah.
Like instead of teeth. Yeah, that's also kind of
Yeah.
freaky.
Wait,
Because
so
I
squid,
think they look gross when they smile, and I know it's the beak, but it's like it still looks gross.
Yeah.
oh, God. I'm looking up squid beaks right now. Oh, God, they're terrifying.
Yep.
Now,
Oh, no.
now just picture that on the Squid Sisters.
Ugh.
Ugh.
God, it's like an underwater chicken rooster.
Did you see when they found that almost preserved giant squid in like the Southern Ocean, and they were able to
Oh,
dissect
yeah.
it pretty quick? Like its eyeball was like a basketball, size of a basketball. I mean, it was just like they're crazy, interesting creatures. Oh, what was some of their suckers are like they have all these like radial teeth.
So they're like tearing flesh as well as like grabbing them.
Oh yeah, and some of them have like a hook, but they can completely rotate 360 degrees.
Yeah.
What?
It's very, very.
Squids are serious business.
Yes, they are.
'Cause they
God.
don't really have like a skeletal system. Like their backbone it almost looks like a quill pen. It's kind of made of like this cartilagey type thing.
God, man, you're giving me the willies. Stop it.
Yeah,
I
was gonna
like
ask you,
marine biology. Okay.
do
I
you
wanted to
think
be a
we've
marine biologist before a game designer.
Yeah.
Do you think we've grossed out enough of our audience yet, or should we just keep going?
Not yet. Audience, go look up squid beaks.
Do it now.
God, they were creepy.
Actually, somebody Photoshop me an actual squid beak like onto the squid scissors. I want to see that. Somebody Photoshop that for me,
There you go.
please.
But the thing is, when you said squid beak, the only thing I think of is literally.
Oh, it's kind of what it looks like.
It
No,
does.
it's exactly what it looks like. I'm pretty sure, like, at one point in the evolutionary states of chickens, they originally came from the water and sprouted feathers.
I'm trying to think of what a squid's diet would primarily consist of. Certainly not an octopi, but
Fish, probably smaller fish.
Anything? Whales?
People.
People?
I think like mollusks or something where they would need the beak to kind of like crush it, but I can't remember now.
Maybe bears.
Maybe bears.
Maybe
It's
bears.
possible. I've fought a bear before.
I've been playing too much Splatoon. Like I can kind of see the proper squid form in my head, but then it keeps slowly going towards like the blooper form.
Hmm.
But,
Did we get off topic?
what were you talking about? We're dropping squid facts. That's good enough.
Yeah, it has to do with it. There's squids in Splatoon, therefore full circle.
Yes.
Hey, you learn something when you watch our live streams here.
You got a little biology lesson.
I'm surprised none of the squids have eaten the cat in Splatoon.
Maybe the cat's really the person pulling the strings.
I mean, it could be. Nobody seems to know anything about the cat.
You
Dun,
gotta
dun.
that.
Something sinister is afoot.
In that world, probably, yeah. It's probably got some really dark undertone.
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure soon enough the cat will be out of the bag.
Or in it,
Ba-doom.
a lunch bag.
Hey-ho.
Yeah, because God knows what they eat.
I found one of those pictures of the squid teeth on the suckers.
Dude,
Are we
God,
gonna start?
why would you send that to me? No. God, no.
Are we gonna
Ooh, that's cool.
start to have talk boxes on our podcast as well?
Maybe.
I think we're gonna have to.
They can.
You guys are just making more work for me.
Dude, you were mentioning, we were talking about sushi earlier. Actually, it's funny. Squid sushi, no. Not a fan. I've tried squid and it's just, no. Calamari's good, but not squid.
You tried squid, ink, and all.
Yeah. I mean, well, not ink, but I mean, like, I've had squid before. It's just in there.
I think some places use the ink as part of like a sauce, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they have like ink soup.
Yeah, it is a delicacy. It seems like.
Yeah,
I think that's a thing you can make in one of the Cooking Mama games too, actually.
probably. Heck, I bet I think in Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door, you actually take blooper ink and take it to what's her name, the cook of that area, and she like makes you something.
Wow.
We completely derailed this conversation.
Yeah, I was gonna
apologize.
say, does anybody else have any other questions about Splatoon?
We're still talking about ink here.
I'm sorry, man. Have you not noticed squid beaks and teeth sucker thingies? I'm sorry, but Splatoon can wait. We got more pressing matters to attend to.
I think, Matt, I'm excited.
You're
Yeah,
excited?
I'm pumped.
You should be.
Mhm.
It's
If you haven't seen the review, go watch it.
yes, please, because I put so many hours into that thing.
And I didn't.
No, we know you didn't, Tristan. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Once
I
you
tried hard.
can't unwatch it.
All right, and I guess we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the Koopa Kast. Unless
do
anybody
it.
else has anything else to add, any squid facts or something.
Nope, I'm all tapped out.
You're all tapped out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all tapped out. Oh wait, you guys vamp for a sec. I think I have a statement from James.
Oh, okay.
Talk about squids.
So, visit your local aquarium, which that's actually one place I've been wanting to check out. See, for the viewers out there who don't know, I do live in near Seattle now, and I want to check out the Seattle Aquarium because apparently one of the squids or octopuses tried to escape. It was quite creepy.
Huh.
Like it was pretty almost far out of its tank.
You would be surprised at how intelligent octopi are.
Oh yeah, they're.
That's why I was kind of disappointed that the octopi in the game aren't like the super intelligent race, because they're very intelligent creatures.
Yeah. What's crazy is if you look at like nature videos of them, like of the camouflage they do, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, if I go up there for PAX, maybe we'll We'll plan a day to do that too.
Yeah, we'll stop by the Seattle Aquarium.
Squids have pretty good camouflage too. And speaking of squid, we went snorkeling recently and we saw some squid.
You wrestle it?
Ooh.
No, it was a smaller little squid. It was like a pinkish purple color, and then it turned like bright white, and then it inked at us and went away.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Worded like this.
You
Yeah,
made him ink. No.
yeah. It spewed this black ink out, and it's very interesting. It doesn't get absorbed into the water, so it's not like this, black cloud and then it dissipates. Like it's a black, oozy nastiness. Like it's kind of weird. Like it actually, like we looked and I mean it was still probably like 6 feet away, and it just kind of like settled on the ocean floor and just kind of like moved. It's its own.
Are we still talking about squids?
Yeah.
We're talking about squid ink.
Kind of like Mario Kart if you get it in your eyes and you can't see your map.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
All right, so James had a quick statement about the single player. He said he played it with his nephews, and ultimately he found the whole thing kind of meaningless because nothing really does transfer over to the multiplayer. And he never found himself clamoring for more.
Thanks for crushing my dreams, James.
Thank you, James.
Yes.
Right from James.
Yes. James Higginbotham, everybody.
Golf clap.
Yeah.
All right. Now I think we're done. That was a good 45-minute discussion. I mean, 30 minutes was Splatoon and the other 15 minutes was Squids, but...
Squid facts.
Exactly. We should have Bill Trinan on here because he was tweeting about Squids like nonstop for the last week.
Yeah.
Oh, man, missed opportunity.
I'll just go up there and knock on his door.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, please do that.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be easy. Security will probably only throw me out a few times.
Well, I mean, he doesn't work at Nintendo. He got fired, remember?
Yeah, so, I'm sure he's clamoring for a job.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, I guess I could give you the list of all the game journalist sites I've taken down in my conquest.
Oh, really?
Let's hear it.
All right. Well, I've taken down Game Informer. I've taken down IGN.
Ha!
I think I took down GamesBeat. I think I recognized that. I didn't see Kotaku, so I didn't get a chance to get revenge from E3 last year.
Oh, from jacking our table?
We will. We will.
I took out Nintendo Force.
Yeah.
Watch out, everyone. We're on the rise.
Exactly. Nintendo Enthusiast went down like the rest.
Nice.
They
They know purely Matt. Oh, man.
know the Scourge are purely Matt's.
Yeah.
we have this like giant like board of like names that we're like crossing off.
I thought about doing that. I honestly did.
That's fun.
Today I defeated GamesBeat.
No, well, like we'll make once they get to the point where they can put like your friends can be in one lobby. We'll just make a shout out to like all the other like game journalism sites out there, magazines. We'll just like we'll tell them we're coming for you.
Exactly. Oh, and I took out Polygon.
Nice. Well, that's not that hard. I mean, Polygon's pretty.
Oh shoot!
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
I didn't even say anything. I said Polygon's pretty, and then I trailed off.
Of
Oh,
course.
yeah. I didn't hear anything.
Getting wrecked.
Shots fired. Ink blasted.
Yeah, there you
If
go.
they transcribe this, they would just say Polygon's pretty. So that's all.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have mentioned Polygon if the guy who reviewed it didn't say that the motion controls were terrible.
he sounds so smart.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Let's
follow
bring
his
it home,
spirit,
gentlemen.
yeah. And I defeated somebody multiple times named Riff Raff, and I wonder if that's somehow the rapper Riff Raff got a hold of a review copy, and if so,
Yeah, you went down.
you went down just like all the rest. All right. Okay, so that's it now.
Yeah.
Now I'm done. And if you have any questions of our future Koopa Casts, you can always reach us through Twitter. We love talking to our fans on Twitter. You can see our Twitter handles are below our very name tags. You can also follow at Pure Nintendo on Twitter. You can also email the podcast at purenintendo.com. And You can also leave a comment every time we bring up a new Koopa Kast, such as this one on purenintendo.com. You'll see the Koopa Kast page saying Koopa Kast 68, all about Splatoon. You can leave a little comment there. In 2 weeks, it'll be Koopa Kast 69, pre-3. And you can leave a comment about that. And we love getting questions, and we love answering those questions. So I'd like to thank Alex, Justin, and Tristan for joining us for another Koopa Kast.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
My pleasure.
I learned about squids.
I think we
Enjoy
all
dreaming about squid beaks tonight, people.
Yeah.
And we want to thank our audience for tuning in to yet another Koopa Kast and coming away with some awesome squid facts.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
The more you know.
So we'll see you all in 2 weeks.
Bye, everyone.
Until next time.
Adios, amigos.
What does that mean?